Assalamualaikum everyone and good evening.
Good evening.
And finally we have complete our member. We have a new member.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself first?
Okay, first of all, my name is Ashshabru in Control. You guys can call me Ash. I'm from Agriculture Faculty and Bachelor of Agricultural Science. Nice to meet you. And I really sorry. I would like to apologize to all of you due to my mistake last time because I'm not so well. I fallen sick, so that's why I cannot attend the meeting. So I really sorry for my mistakes.
So what's the position now?
Yeah, I'm fine now. I'm good.
Yes, we have to hear that.
Okay, like our last video discussion, we have decided to choose human trafficking as our PSA video 1. And in this discussions, we need to share the information that we have got from the internet or whatsoever you got. And maybe there are some information that we can use to put in the PSA video 1.
But first of all, before we start the discussion more further, I would like to know each of you because since I'm new here, I'm not familiar with you guys.
Sorry.
We forgot about that.
It's okay.
I think we can start with Hanafi
Okay.
first.
Actually, so my name is Hanafi.
Hanafi.
Also from Agriculture Faculty.
I've seen you.
Yes,
Around.
I take aquaculture.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Mawarti.
Mawarti.
My name is Hafiza. You can call me Fiza.
And my name is Norizan, but you can call me Ijan.
My name is Najuatul.
My name is Taufiq. You can call me Taufiq. Okay.
My name is Arif. Can call me Arif.
Alright.
Also from agriculture.
So you guys are from the same course?
Yeah.
Yes.
Agriculture.
Yes.
Alright. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let's proceed.
Yeah, proceed.
Human trafficking.
So,
So actually, I was searching in internet a bit meaning of what is human trafficking. So in the article that I was read, actually, human trafficking is suppress and punish of a person. Actually, it has three categories. The exploitation of human. The exploitation is have three. There is sexual, that's mean prostitution, and then the second one is the forced labor, the service of slavery, and the third one is the removal of organ. That's called black market actually.
I think we can include those three subtopics into our video,
Yeah.
but we need to elaborate more on those subtopics. Like for sexual, usually, I think it's usually women who are being sold to this kind of selling for right. They were kidnapped and like
Being sold to pimp.
yes, it's called pimp. The head of people who
People who manage the girl
Yes.
to
take advantage.
yes on them, and then like their age. Usually, I'm not confirm on their age, but do anyone know like how
I think
from
it's,
what age to what age they
actually
kidnapped?
most of them maybe like 12 to 30 or something because in this age, usually for me, girls is like in their
They are beautiful in
yeah,
They are still beautiful
They
in
are
that
already
terms.
matured.
Yeah,
Matured.
that's true.
Their secondary sexual characteristic being appeared in themselves. That is why I think most of them maybe 12. Maybe we can have a search on that research.
and also I get from the internet that children prostitution is being exploit and typically they are given quota by their trafficker or thing. They are
The
paid
quota
for-
means like
They have like demand.
Okay, like some people like sexually into children, not only adults.
yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also from your research, actually the girl, the human, especially for women,
The victim is
the
it?
victim actually mostly come from China and Vietnam because in that country, there are many.
Beautiful girls.
Yeah, yeah,
They have fair skin.
yeah.
They are,
fair skin.
I think they were taken away from their home or from their country to another country, and usually all the bad guys will offer a better education, a better job. So
But
so they
basically,
can-
that's just a frame just to
yes.
deceive those
Yeah.
girls and bring
Huh.
them back to the
Usually they will bring you to a foreign country, so you don't know their language, so you can asking for
Seek help.
help, seek for help.
There is an article that I read. Usually, from Malaysia, has been reported that there has been traffic internally into Singapore, China, and Japan, and most of them are from rural area, which they were offered a job outside from their area, and they commercial for sexual exploitation.
Malaysia citizens.
Yes, just but it's small in small numbers from Malaysia.
It's shock news that I just
I think this is our very good opportunity to do this video to tell people that this human trafficking is very dangerous nowadays.
we need to aware of this
I
problem.
think because the profit is too high, and
Mhm.
then the black market is growing.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, in the United States only, they generate about 9.5 billion per year.
US
The
dollar.
Yes.
Profit
Wow.
for this
Black
human
market.
trafficking.
Yeah, especially for the sex trafficking.
Sex slavery.
What do you think, Taufiq?
After why I do some research, I also find out about human trafficking in organ and using organ, since we know most people have an organ. If someone becomes sick, we need to transplant a new organ in order to replace the old one.
Yes.
So and now it become more important as the too expensive. They research at the black market, which is very easy to find, and also quite the price is quite reasonable.
The buyer of the organ is usually who? Is it who is buying this organ usually?
Is it the patient or the doctor?
Usually it can be the patient, or also can be the doctor. The doctor will receive from the behind.
Yes. But it's in
Under
my
the table, yeah.
in my concern about this issues regarding to organ transmission, organ selling. Do they have any act? I mean, in our country basically, or in others country. But if you want to sell something, you must know where it's from. Is it legal or illegal? I think this is a serious issues.
It is serious issue, but then I think everyone, when they're desperate to have something, they will not abide the law again.
Yes.
Right? They just
I
go
agree with
and
that.
buy those things even though it is
Against the
illegal.
law,
Yeah.
Because to save life,
That's the
everything is
problem
illegal.
of our people.
I think our video can be quite good because this human trafficking cannot be taken for granted, because they affect their emotional state and
Yes.
their physical, mental, and then sometimes a victim that get away from all these things tend to suicide because they can't take the trauma.
To the
So we have to do this video so we might restore some humanity of community and be aware around us. There might be some bad guy, we don't know about that. Because the saddest thing, I think that, like you said, the victim will be
Traumatized.
traumatized and sent to the very foreign country that she or he can even speak that language, and he is getting hard to ask for help.
Yes, it
I can
is.
imagine that.
And then about the black market, the one that you do the reading, did you know which organ usually have the highest demand from those country or people?
In my research, one of the wanted organ is the eye, kidney. This one is important organ. Liver is also popular demand.
Liver.
And regarding to black market organ selling, there's one more article said that Malaysian police has discovered an abandoned camp in the jungle between the borders of Malaysia and Thailand in Perlis. They have do the their base for 4 years before abandoning. So I think it's many people not realize about their activity.
I remember that news is such a big shock to our country, and I might assume that this is also involve a person in charge to guard the border actually. Because you have to have a power, is it, to do this business, and I think money can buy anyone.
Arif, what do you think about human trafficking of slavery?
Yeah, that is the most common thing for human trafficking actually. No, because in developing countries, the native
The
people,
local.
the local people usually don't want to work in construction
Yeah.
where they don't want to do dirty work, something like that. So these people traffic human from third world countries to do the job.
I think sometimes the company didn't want to pay a very high salary.
Yes. That is why they're trafficking these people and then force them to do the job.
They don't need to pay for the insurance, I guess.
Usually the visa is hard to get, so that's why they
There's a lot
enter
of
this.
procedures.
That's why they
Procedures
have
to the immigration system and so on. More benefit, more profit. I thought slavery is already gone. We day by day we already modernize ourselves, but
Probably
still,
slavery
is still in the issue.
Slavery is a bit, for me, slavery is a bit not like what we concern. Usually we concern is the illegal people that enter. Usually they, what I've read before, this what we call that, this forced labor. They are entered willingly, not forcibly, because they want a job better from what they have back home. So they don't care if they have visa or not, as long as they can work and earn money from this developed country.
But I think another factor that brings the slavery issue is about those who are in the refugee state. For example, like in the Rohingya, what you have heard before, those people is actually a refugee. But then there are several people which is unsupposed to do illegally. They said they're like deceiving or like cheat them, saying that if you come to our country, I will give you a
better place, a better
place
job.
to stay. But then if they come and suddenly everything's changed,
And so they
he
cannot
or she need to do
and
it.
also the victim cannot speak the foreign language in that country, so that he cannot so ask for help.
One
Try
of the
forever.
one of the current issues that forced labor is happening in Qatar actually right now.
In Dubai.
What happened?
As you know, Qatar is going to host the 2022 World Cup.
Yes.
So right now they are building stadiums all over the country.
So they import those.
They import people from other countries
Just to build the stadium.
And right now, tens of thousands of people already died building the stadium.
Why?
Because
Because of the construction.
the construction and then the weather.
Oh,
yes.
It's very
Nowadays
hot
it's
there,
too
right?
hot.
Yeah.
Equinox.
I think
Equinox
they're
only in the
forced
equator.
to work,
Harder than what you get.
and then over time,
But the
They
payment
need
is
to,
not
they need to build the stadium in
On
time.
time.
Oh, that
before,
thing,
right,
yeah.
for the game.
I think what we have is very interesting. I think we should just focus on those three that we have. Everyone agree and give your opinion. It's about forced labor, sexual, and another one
Is organ selling,
Organ selling.
black
Organ
market.
selling in the black market.
I think in our next video, which is next week, I think we should just elaborate more on that because we have already our subtopic focus, right? So we can discuss more about the scene,
Concept
the
that we want to
concept.
use.
More on how the video is going to be, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So everyone can just read further on those three subtopics.
Alright,
Right.
sure, no
Alright.
problem.
And then perhaps by next week we can do this next meeting smoothly.
Yes.
And I think we should wrap this meeting and
Wait,
oh, do we have
when,
more?
when are we going to do our next video?
In the same,
I think
Same
we
thing,
meet
same
at the same
day,
day, same time.
Same
time.
Same place, same place.
Same place.
Same place.
Unless we are going to record the video, maybe we might change the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So see you guys next week.
Alright, see you guys.
Right. See
Okay,
you.
bye.
Bye.